Okay, so today we are going to do this purple smoky eye look. So I'm going in with soft ochre MAC paint pot, and I am priming my eyelids with my fingers. And then I am taking a eyeshadow that is pretty white, and I'm using that to pat my eyes to set that cream with a powder with this Luxie brush. Now I'm using this Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and I showed you which color I'm using, and I'm going in with this Sigma brush, and I'm just putting it all in my crease and blending it out in windshield wiper motions. I'm taking a little bit of a more purpley color and doing the same thing, and just really blending it out. Now I'm taking the Anastasia subculture palette in this yellow, and I'm just putting that in my upper crease with the same brush, just really blending it in. Taking this deeper color, and I'm carving out my crease with this small crease brush. And then I'm going to go in on the other side, and then I'm always going to take this other brush and blend it all out. So now I'm taking this color, I think it's the same one, and I'm also doing the same thing with a little bit of a different brush, and I'm just really doing it on the outer corner and working my way in, and then blending it all out again. Now I'm taking a redder color from that same palette, same brush, and then doing the same thing but more in the crease, less on the outer corner, and I'm blending. And then I'm taking my other brush and I'm blending some more. Now I'm going to carve out my eyelid with this soft ochre paint pot that I used to prime, and I'm just going to carve out, like I said, my eyelid with this brush. Now I am just going to really outline the crease some more to give it more depth with that darker color again. Taking this purple glitter color, going in with my finger, and just patting it on my lid. Now, again, I'm just blending that with the other brush. There's no additional product on my brush here. Now I'm taking this green color, and I'm putting it deeper in my crease, again, starting on the outer corner and working my way in. And then I'm going to blend it some more with that brush. No additional product. Going in with the more of the gray color, doing the same thing. Now I'm taking that orangey color and the fluffy brush, and I'm putting that in my upper crease as well. Now I'm just going back in with that other color in the smaller brush and outlining my crease some more, and then I'm going to go back in with that purple because it tended to fall off a little bit from all the blending. And then I'm just outlining my crease some more, taking a little bit of a lighter purpley color, and I am just putting it on my inner eyelid. No, sorry, the middle of my eyelid to make it pop. Now I'm using some eye cream and just cleaning that up with a Q-tip. Going in with my Cover FX primer and this Rodial foundation. Just putting that all over my face. Then I'm going to blend it out with this Artis brush. And I have all the products and brushes listed below or above, however that shows up. So just putting that on, blending it on, putting on my concealer, my Tarte Shape Tape under the eyes, middle of the forehead, middle of the nose, on my Cupid's bow, and on my chin. And then I'm going to blend it out with this Sigma brush. And it really took me a minute to blend it out, but of course we don't have time for that, so we're just going to fast forward that. And then I'm doing my brows, and I already have a video on that I posted, so I'm just going to go real fast and speed through this, but I'm just outlining it using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, outlining the bottom and then the top, and just brushing with the spoolie in between everything. So now I'm going in with the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo and filling in areas that are still a little sparse, brushing it out. And then I am going to set my brows with this Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and it's really going to make it look less tattooed on and really make those hairs show up, as well as hold it in perfect place all day long. Then I'm going in with this Nars Soft Matte Concealer, and I'm carving out my brows. Starting with the bottom of my brows, and then I'm carving out the top. So it makes my brows look really clean and nicely plucked, and it gives it a little highlight as well under that brow. And then I'm blending it in with my foundation with the same brush, and I'm also blending out my under eye concealer and then setting it with the Becca under eye setting powder. Now I'm going in with this Charlotte Tilbury powder foundation, and I am just setting the rest of my face with powder. And then I'm going to go in with like my favorite brush, which is the Sigma fiber brush, and it's just going to make sure that there's no excess powder on my face. Now I'm contouring with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette, and I showed you which color. I'm going to go from ear to mouth and use that as my guide. Then I also go in under my chin and neck and also on my forehead, and this is just more of a bronze. Now I'm going in with a darker color from that palette and a smaller brush, and I'm just really carving out my cheeks. Going in with the Hoola Benefit bronzer and doing the same thing, and then I'm going in with that brush and blending everything out so there's no harsh lines. Now I'm taking this Tarte blush and I am putting my blush on just by, slightly smiling. I can see the apples on my cheeks. And then I'm also going to go in and blend all that out. Now I'm just blending my eyeshadow with the concealer to make sure there's no harsh lines. Going in with this more reddish pinkish tone under my eyes with this pencil brush from Sigma, and just really blend, 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 blend. And then I'm going in with this eyeshadow from Melt Cosmetics. It is the Rust Stack, I believe. So it's really bright orangey ready, and I am going in and blending all that out. Now I'm going in with an even redder color and doing the same thing, but mostly on the outer corners, and blending it out with the pencil brush again and again. Keep blending. I'm taking my RCMA No Color Powder and I'm baking so that none of that like bronzer or blush like fell down on my face, just to make it nice, and the contour is going to be nice and clean and everything's going to be all good. I'm putting a little bit on the side of my nose and on the bridge of my nose as well to kind of contour my nose. Going in with this Naked Cosmetics highlighter palette, and I'm using the yellowy one, and I'm going in on my inner corners of my eyes and slowly blending that out to give that a little pop. And then I'm going to go in and do my brow bone highlight as well, and just kind of blend that into the other eyeshadow. So again, it's a highlight, but there's no harsh lines, and just going in with that fluffy brush to make sure there's no harsh lines. Now I'm just putting a little bit of liquid eyeliner on my eyes, and I'm holding my eye taut to make sure that the line is nice and straight. And then I'm using this matte kohl pencil in Fascinating, yes, and then that's on my waterline, and then I'm blending everything out with my brush to get all that excess powder from the bake off. Going in with my highlighter powder in the orangey one, and I'm highlighting the areas that I highlight. So tops of my cheeks, tip of my nose, and the cupid's bow. Now I'm going to set everything with this spray I got in my BoxyCharm. It's an Iconic setting spray or something. Just spraying in my face, letting that set, getting all the excess stuff off my lips, putting my lip primer on. Then I'm going to line my lips with this MAC pencil in Whirl. And then I found this Becca lip gloss that I got in my BoxyCharm, and it's orangey, and I'm putting that on my lips as well. And then I'm going to go in and curl my lashes with my eyelash curler, obviously. Put on my mascara on the top and then a tiny bit on the bottom. You'll see me do it on the other eye here. This is a few layers. I definitely always layer my mascara on. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you have any other requests below. Try not to lose your mind during this quarantine. I might lose mine. Bye.